How does functional representation work in guild socialism? Imagine a society where your job decides your voice, not just your vote in a general election. That's the core idea behind how functional representation works in guild socialism. Instead of political parties or geographical areas deciding everything, it organizes society based on what people actually do for work. Think of it like this. Each trade or industry forms a guild, which is a group of workers in the same field. These guilds elect their own leaders and decide how their industry should run. This way, decision-making is directly connected to those who understand the work best. In guild socialism, each guild acts as a mini-government for its industry. They handle things like wages, working conditions, and production methods. The idea is that workers who are involved in the work have the most knowledge and should have control over it. This is different from traditional democracy, where political power is separated from economic power. Guild socialism says that real democracy can only happen when workers have control over their workplaces. Now, how does this work practically? Well, each workplace has a lot of say in decisions that affect them. Workers gather in meetings to vote on important issues. This means decisions are made by those who are most impacted by them, not just by distant politicians. Besides workplaces, guild socialism also involves neighborhood groups called ward meetings. These groups include consumers and residents, giving them a say in local economic and political matters. There are also consumer cooperatives, which are groups of consumers working together to buy goods and services. These cooperatives don't run stores directly but work with workers' councils to decide how resources are shared and prices are set. This creates a balance between producers and consumers, making sure everyone's needs are considered. Guild socialism proposes a layered system of governance. Local guilds elect delegates to regional guild councils, which then send representatives to a national guild assembly. This hierarchy keeps decision-making organized and coordinated across different levels. It also ensures that control stays close to the workers and communities involved. So, in essence, functional representation in guild socialism turns economic power into a democratic process. It gives workers control over their industries and involves them directly in decision-making. This approach challenges the usual idea that politics and economics should be separate, aiming instead for a society where those most affected by decisions have a real say. It's a way to make democracy more connected to everyday work and community life.